Hello and welcome. So usually I don't cover behind the scenes update because usually there's only one good update in the entire month and then the rest is just small updates or unimportant. Say, take November. There was the missing presumed death quest. That was a good update. Then the rest of the month it was just minor tweaks. There wasn't really anything too spectacular after that. But for December, they're reintroducing the Premier Club, which is basically where you pay up to a year's membership and you get extra benefits on the side. So the interesting thing is, I actually bought this package last year. I bought a year's membership, but in that year, they've introduced bonds, which, if you didn't know, is a way for you to pay for membership with in-game cash rather than real life money. So ever since they introduced bonds, my plan was to pay for my membership through bonds by paying with in-game cash. But what I'm hoping right now is that they let you buy the year's membership along with the extra benefits with bonds, which hopefully would cost around 24 to 25 bonds, which is equal to a year's membership anyway. Hopefully they let you do that. But I'm kind of interested to know if they didn't let you do that, would you still buy a year's membership or would you just pay for membership through bonds if you had the choice of one or the other? For me, I would just pay for membership with the bonds because loyalty points, not really a big deal for me. Cosmetic items, not really a big deal. And the VIP information you could probably just find on Reddit because it's going to be shared and it's going to become public knowledge in just under a day. Then the next thing was holiday events, which for December, Christmas I suppose, it's gonna basically be something along the side of Battle Lumbridge Christmas style. Something to do with Zamorak, not really gonna talk much about it because we're not gonna learn much until that actually happens. But I do remember they had a reason why they stopped doing holiday events in general. It was because holiday events, they cost a decent amount to make. It's a lot of time and effort put into a temporary event that is only available 2 weeks out of the year, and after that it's never used again. So the idea was that they stopped putting so much effort into holiday events so that they could just put that money into better use elsewhere, which I guess is a justified explanation. Then there's the bonus XP aura, the festive aura, which they did last year, which I remember doing. It was back when I was going for the completion escape, so I used it to train summoning, which got me pretty high. I got close to 98 or yeah, I'm pretty sure I got close to 98 or at the very least I got a pack egg for sure. And that was back when I was going for a completion escape. Sadly, the further in I got into the EOC, the more I realized that a completion escape is really not too different from, say, a 99 cape. There is a small difference in stats, but there are very few instances where that small difference in stats will make a big difference in a fight. Most notably, it would probably help to have a completion escape over a 99 cape at a boss, but even then, the difference wouldn't be that high. So, I probably won't participate in the whole Festive Aura thing, but it does give you 50% bonus XP for half an hour, which is good if you're doing for, like... For me, I like doing the generic. It might be something I actually do with the Festive Aura if I get the chance. But then there's also Slayer. Pretty much every other stat is like you save 15 minutes for spending 30 minutes. In the article, they also mentioned that they're going to be putting in a black Santa hat. So I don't even care that it's going to be a tradable rare, because ever since the whole fish mask thing, wow, that kind of sucks. Maybe their whole plan was to like put the whole fish mask first, an ugly tradable, and then bring a good one afterwards. But oh well. So it's going to be tradable. It's going to be introduced through certain events, and winning said event, they didn't say what it was yet. But if you win the event, you get a cracker, pull the cracker on somebody, and you have only a chance to get a black Santa hat. So, I'm assuming it's going to be a black and white Santa hat where instead of red, it's going to be replaced with black. But the problem with that is there any good outfits that could go with it? If there is, then it could be actually worth something. If there isn't, sucks to suck. And the last thing is the world event. Now this is something I'm actually excited about, and that I'm really hoping that they do it right. So the first world event sucked. Like, it just sucked. Because all that you had to do, all there was skilling platforms. Basically, it was something similar to Runescape. You click on a node, you AFK, you wait till it dies, and you click on another node. There wasn't really much to it. But the thing about this world event is that there's going to be some sort of PvP. They didn't say exactly what it was, but the kind of PvP I'm hoping for is something along the lines of stealing creation. Now, I think stealing creation is a really good minigame because of how it starts out. You start out with around the same amount of people. You start out from scratch. So everybody has a chance to actually get good items. Kind of depends on your stats, but for the most part, people have an even chance of winning. And hopefully it's something like that, where people have an even chance. You start from scratch, you make your own weapons, and you fight. Also, it's gonna be Armadillo versus Bandos. I'm pretty sure Armadillo is gonna win because Bandos is like meh, whereas Armadillo is like whoa in terms of popularity. So just for me personally, I'm just looking forward to the whole year's membership. Hopefully we can buy it with bonds. If not, I'm still gonna stick with bonds because why pay with real life cash if you can pay with in-game cash? And I really hope the second world event is a lot better than the first one. But seeing how bad, like in my opinion, the first one was really bad. So it's either gonna be even with it or better. So mostly positive from there. So as always, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.